Why do anything to our culture?
Say something
like we're not supposed to. Turn savage in a room full of vultures. I keep
care what your
but it's like
opinion
my
is. I
questions
don't
never
care
get
about
noticed.
these
Like why they
isms.
had to go and go kill COVID. Damn.
That's bullshit, man.
It's a moment.
Because I'm not a fool.
Hotep or die.
Drinks when they poet. Why snitch and glorify that shit bogus? Why they change the game and decode it? Why they sign the deals flaunting money, but it's I be the brokers? Why depression at an all-time high? Why we staying woke but sleep on the lies? Why the ladies
What does Hotep mean to me?
Until the culture loves Hotep, we will never be free. Of education for the black community comes from the Hotep community.
Where are you gonna get these gems? These life gems? Nowhere. Hotep's been told.
Hotep's been told you.
Why we still live in dark days? Why we segregate, part ways?
Yo, yeah, I'm over here like, damn, I wonder how much bounty I could get for snitching on Uncle Hotep. He out here violating social distancing program. I hear you good. What you mean they don't got your sound? How they don't got your sound? What the fuck? Yeah.
Mic check. Mic check. Mic check. Y'all hear me?
I still hear you. Keep letting us know. Keep letting us know. Hold on. He just dropped out on the live. You just dropped out on the live. Keep letting us know. All right,
check.
right
Check.
now. Let's see.
Check. They got it? You got it?
Let's see. He said we got smooth sounds of Hotep Jesus.
Oh, they said, we, I guess, all right. We got it?
Yeah, we good.
Oh, man. Anyway, let's restart it. They didn't get something down. Listen. Oh, man. Listen. Hotep's been told you. Episode 95. I am Uncle Hotep. He is Hotep Jesus. We're back. I missed a good plug. You know, I got my hair cut. Y'all missed a good bit. Got a fresh one. You know,
What you say to the governor? Nah, I talk this shit. I say that shit while the mic on. What you say to the governor?
hell with you, governor, man. I had, black man need his haircut, man. You know what I mean? Like, PA is was early on the lockdown, so we going through it, man. This is week 5, and I don't know, man. This I don't even want to talk about it because last episode we got the redacted goddess, the lizard man goddess, and we had to appeal to YouTube to get had to appeal to YouTube to get the channel back on. We almost had a lost episode, man.
Yeah.
So bless the people in the live. You never know when the establishment is going to come get us. You know what I'm saying? Well, what's going on with you, man?
Yo, look, chat. if y'all can hear me, I need y'all to start. I need y'all to put how much you think I could get for snitching on Uncle Hotep for not social distancing. 500, 1,000, what you think his bounty is right now, especially last week talking crazy. He got the episode, you know what I mean, knocked down, talking greasy. What's the bounty on Uncle Hotep? Type it in the chat if you can hear me. That's my mic check. If you know what I'm saying, type your bid in what you think we could get for Uncle Hotep.
Man, it's crazy. People are actually out here snitching and stuff like that. We went over it last episode, but somebody said 1,200. Man, come on. The Trump bucks? They gonna get somebody the Trump bucks, man? Oh my gosh.
Nigga said they'll do it for a Trump check.
I don't know. Everybody, thanks for everybody coming through. 109 in the room. Please hit 26 thumbs up. Please hit that thumbs up. We greatly appreciate it. Please hit that share button. Please donate super chats. You want us to say your comment on the air. I guess let's get right to it. Kyle Larson, there was no, during this quarantine, the sports world, they took the sports away from us. The foosball, the sports ball, and the driving and shit like that. So I guess they doing some iRig. I guess they call iRig, and they do NASCAR online.
Huh.
And this guy thought he was in some on Xbox chat. You know what I'm saying?
Private chat.
Yeah, he thought it was a private chat and dropped the N-word with the hard R, man. And oh my gosh, man, people went crazy. I'm like, at first I was like, who is Kyle Larson? I'm like, I don't know who this guy is, man. I'm not a big race car. I know there's black supporters of NASCAR and racing and shit. The country boys. I'm country, but I'm not that country. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't know who that joker was.
Yeah.
But I'm like, really? I mean,
what's his race?
Huh?
What's his race?
What's his race?
Yeah.
I think he's white. I mean, I don't know what 4chan this was.
What 4chan said?
I don't know. I don't how 4chan they specific on white folks, man.
Yeah, chat. Let me know what race is Kyle Larson, because when I looked him up, I looked this dude up. I'm about to look him up again just to make sure my eyes aren't deceiving me. Yeah, this could be a Caucasian. This guy could be a Caucasian. I thought he might have been POC of the Asian variety, but no. This guy looks Eastern European.
So they went in on him, man. Like, how do you get fired on the quarantine? How do you get fired on your day off? You got fired on your quarantine, man. But I'm like, I thought that'd be part of the course for NASCAR. I guess I don't know, man. But I remember I used to play video games in like Xbox, but I never really got on the chat thing. People always used to say, "Oh, they be dropping N-words on the Xbox chat." I'm like, or on COD on Xbox chat. Like, I never really played with talking to y'all on the headphones, strangers on the headphones anyway. I would just like have it muted or something like that, or have music playing, just be playing. So I never really like heard that. But I guess, I don't know. Maybe did he just slip up and thought he was home and shit like that? He was home, right? So he just he got real comfortable, man. He forgot where he was at.
He thought he was really sitting in that NASCAR on them hot lines with his pit crew. Hey, he be back. They're gonna dust him off, bring him right back. They ain't gonna sit him down. It's a bad look, but that, to me, I thought that was on brand for NASCAR. Maybe I'm wrong. But
they're trying to get more minorities interested. Like my dad was a big NASCAR. I mean, I'm like, he was sitting there watching Joker's race. All his friends watch that shit. I'm like, that ain't me. But there's a percentage, but it's not like, I don't know. I wouldn't market to him. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I guess they're trying to do it like, the diversity everywhere and shit like that. Like they're trying to, get it in. So, I think he has a McDonald's commercial. People were winning at McDonald's like, yo, man, drop his sponsorship and shit like that.
Yeah. They
Yeah.
go straight for your pockets, boy.
Hey, run them pockets, bro.
It's a good time to be a black person. You got a lot of false victories out here.
Yeah, don't do nothing for me. Like, what the fuck? Like,
These minor league victories.
yeah, and people would be like, yeah, we got him dropped for the sponsorship. Yeah, he got suspended. Yeah, people were like, my thing is like, oh, okay, well, whatever. NASCAR, whatever, the iRig suspended them, like, whatever, big deal. People were complaining about the suspension.
Yeah.
If he said so, if he talked about the redacted or dropped the K word or anything else, y'all wouldn't have that same reaction. Y'all wouldn't be like, oh, free speech. Y'all be like, suspend him, hang him. You know what I'm saying? That's what they would be acting like. So I'm like, that's one thing I think is phony about some of y'all that are like that want to say, these slurs and stuff like that, because it depends on the slur. When it comes to the N word, y'all want to say it, but any other word you want to talk about anybody else, shit,
Nah,
they don't want to say nothing.
I ain't saying nothing. You know what I mean? They treat us like Chinese people treat Africans in China.
I mean, Chinese wearing them jokers out, man. Was they banned? How do you ban black people from McDonald's, man? Like, how does that happen? If there's one thing black people will be in is McDonald's, and in China they was kicking them jokers out. They was like, "No, y'all can't come in here, man."
Yup. Right after black people, the black liberals, I should be more specific and say, the black socialists, what they said, oh, we got to start shopping with Chinese people. Flashback over to China, they whooping your ass. Literally. Kicking people out, got them on the streets. Black people. Ain't nobody said nothing about that. You ain't heard not a peep about that on CNN, did you?
No.
There was not a story, not nowhere. Quiet.
I ain't hear Sean King talk about it. I ain't hear Mark Lamont Hill talk about it. I ain't hear none of those people that whenever they see black injustices, here they come running. They're like, oh, I got something to tweet about. None of them talked about it. Except the only people that talked about the Hoteps. We the only ones.
It just solidifies, my premise that we are supreme, and it's either Hotep or die. Like, remember you said that back in the day. You said Hotep or die.
Yeah,
that's really what it is at this point. It's Hotep or die time, y'all. Because these fools you lost. They said not a word. Ebro ain't said not a word.
Nope. Ebro didn't say nothing. He's still talking about Trump. Like, come on, man. It's like that's a whole bunch of people that Jamel Hill didn't say nothing. I ain't hear her say anything. Who else didn't? Which one? None of them jokers that be running their mouth. They don't say a goddamn word.
Look.
Oh, black people are trying to get in their ass beaten trial. They turn the other way real quick. Like, I don't know what y'all talking about. What? like, like, come on. But they was the first ones to say, hey, man, we can't be racist against, Asians or Chinese, because of this virus and stuff like that. They were the first ones to go to bat for them.
Because all this is about is who's right and who's wrong. And they don't want to give up any leverage on the who's right and who's wrong war online, because just last week they was talking about racism and how it's racist against Chinese people, and again, Hotep's been told you. As soon as they said it was like, what are you talking about? Chinese don't even like your black ass. What's wrong with you? Soon you turn around, you say, oh no, we got to shop at Chinese business, and then it comes out in the media. Oh, look at these videos, China, Africans live streaming from China, getting their ass whooped by China. And nobody said nothing. It's amazing. It's just amazing when you see it. It's scary in many ways, but it's also amazing that, like, how people just turn that blind eye just on the fact that they want to be right. So then you have to question like their whole character now.
Yeah.
The whole character, like Jamel Hill, you got to put her whole character on the pedestal and look at her like, yo, you suspect.
Yeah.
Like Martin LeBron, you suspect. Like these people are suspect now. But then you looking at it, you like, but that check looked good though. And niggas is tied to that check. You know, you step out of line with them Democrats. Oh man, you done. You done. You blackballed. You never get heard from again. You got to turn conservative or something. Have a walk away moment.
Blexit. You better join Blexit.
Call Master Charlie.
Call Master Charlie.
Get a career going. You know, that's where it's at right now, man.
Chad, super chat, Chad, MAGA money for the king. Shout out to Eli. Shout out to Eli Roth. Hook us up with a studio. Shout out to Eli, a friend of the show. Chelsea Swag. Uncle Hotep is a redacted Wuhan agent 1200. 1200. I come Trump bucks cheap, man. We're gonna talk about them Trump bucks in a little bit, man. But this is crazy, man. Anyway, the mask. You know, I think Candace Owens got, she got checked for not trying to go in with Whole Foods with no mask on, and like, hell, yo, get your black ass out of here. In Philadelphia. Now they did walk back this. At first, they had a ruling that if you had no mask on, you couldn't get on the bus. And so in the city, a lot of jokers would ride, public transit. You know what I'm saying? So this guy was on the SEPTA bus, and this is the thing about this. Y'all want social distancing, and then all of a sudden there's like 8 cops. They all got masks on. Some guy got looked like Scooby gear on, and they wrestling this guy off the bus because he didn't have a mask on. This is like the dumbest thing I ever seen in my life. Now they're lucky they didn't. At least they didn't shoot him or anything like that. But now that it shows you how stupid the concept was, because now they walked it back. I guess the CDC the last week they advised everybody to wear a mask. I got one on to put when I go into Wegmans to go to the food store. And shout out if you want a Hotep Nation one.
Heard through the grapevine we're having service at 6:30.
My bad. Keep going.
Okay. If you need a mask, there's a link below for it. You can get the Hotep Nation. You get one with a frock with the Hotep Nation. If you want to go styling and profiling with your protection on. But this is like, I don't even know, man. It's disgusting, man.
Hold on. Let me
You want to play the video?
play the video. You ready?
Oh, okay. Play the video, man. Drop it on these jokers, man.
I'm about to play the video. Let me pull it up. I got it right here. Hold up.
Now this is great police work in Pennsylvania, Pennsylvania, Philadelphia area. At least he didn't get killed.
My man was, yeah.
You know, one thing I want to know, like, why y'all every time they get into with police, they like, I want your badge number. Like, you ain't get, like, what's that going to do, man? Like, give me your badge number. Like, man, get the hell out of here. That's that 1980, like 1976 Dirty Harry stuff, man. Let me get your badge number for what, man? You got the video, it went viral. You asking for badge numbers, man. Like, I don't even know if they have badge numbers anymore. That's ridiculous to be asking for badge numbers, man. But it could be done so much better. Like, why didn't they just have masks, disposable masks on the buses and just give them to people that didn't have any? But I went out, and I seen a lot of people that didn't have masks. I think the majority, it'd be like 60%, like had masks in the grocery store, but there was people that are like, man, you people are crazy. And I half-ass want to be like, yeah, I know I got my clown shoes on with this mask on. Like, I want to be like y'all, but I don't want no problems, man. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes that's how I feel. I'm like, because I'm like, man, I don't even feel like wearing this my damn self. But I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, I put my mask on. I don't want no problem with the man. What you need me to do, master? Got my mask on. Please don't bother me. Please. I done had enough running with the police. I want no more problems. I got away clean. I don't want no problems. You know what I'm saying? I put my mask on, but that leads us to the next video.
What's the next video, man?
The one in the UK.
Oh yeah, even now the UK is
This
that's
one's crazy.
yeah. The UK is next level police state. You know what I'm saying? Whenever I think that we have it bad, I think about the UK, and I'm like, there's no way in hell I could live under those conditions. I don't even know how they do it, man. You
Yeah.
get locked up for butter knives. You get locked up for forks. I seen one brother get locked up. He was outside outside his lawn. They put the cuffs on him. I'm like, come on, this is outrageous. Now these jokers, they ran up in somebody's house because somebody said, "Oh, they're having a gathering in there." They ran up in somebody's crib. Ain't nobody in there, like two people. Like what the like? I don't even get it, man. It's like you get locked up for anything in the UK. You say the wrong words online. Like that one guy had his dog do a Roman salute, and they took his ass to court. Like the dog did it. Like why would you gonna lock him up? They wanted to lock him up for that. It's a little bit too much, man.
Yeah, I'm about to play it right now. You ready?
Yeah, play that joint.
Bro, this is just crazy.
Listen to us. Hello? We've had a call, haven't we? Because we want to come, otherwise there might be something going on here, so right. We need to double check. I appreciate
they got the woman out front doing the work.
Yeah, fuck off. Right, so we need to check the room to make sure nothing's going on. What's your name? Stay away from me. What's your name? Don't matter. Well, we're going to find out. What are you doing in my house?
What are you doing in my house?
What are you doing in my house? I have just explained to you. What are you doing in my house? I just explained to you why we're here. We've had a call, there's a disturbance, that's why we're What, so you kicked me door in? Should you have opened the door? No. I want to explain that to you. No, I told you why I wouldn't open the door is because of what is going around this virus. Right. Now, fuck off and get out of here. One time satisfied. Look at you. You might have it. Fucking do it. One time satisfied, everything's all right. Go away. Come on. Get in here, dickhead. Go on, have a look. Just check it. Have a look, dickhead. Yeah. No going on in here, is there? So what you been putting me door through for then? Fucking do one. You're fucking pathetic. Get out of here. You absolute disgrace. And you got what else to do? You've put my fucking door through. I hope you're gonna fucking... What are you gonna fucking do to that? Oh, shut your fucking mouth, you fucking brain dead cunt. Get out. Fucking paid, what, 20 grand a year to be a fucking knobhead? Fuck off. Get out. Of my fucking house. Get the fuck out. What? Huh?
Now look what they did to the door.
British fucking police. Look at the fucking state of it. You fucking knobheads. Fuck my life.
Wow. That was something else. That was an experience.
Broke his door, man. Look at damn, they really kicked the joint in, man. Oh my gosh.
I kicked the door in, You are not social distancing, comrade.
Somebody in the chat said Benny Hill was pissed, man. When I grew up, I was like, I don't know what channel was on, but I ended up watching Benny Hill. I think that's why I talk the way I do. Everybody said I talk white or whatever. But I always used to watch Benny Hill when I was growing up, and he was hilarious to me. Now I'm looking like at the UK, and I always thought, UK it must be all right over there. But now, like, I listen to this, I'm like, whoa, this is crazy, man.
Communism, baby, socialism. I hope y'all, enjoy y'all taste that y'all getting right now. The taste around the world that y'all getting. This is what it is, man. Socialism doesn't allow social activities. You must be social distancing. You got to be careful. These Orwellian terms, social distancing. Like, think about that. That's an Orwellian term, social distancing.
Break it down, dog. No, yeah, break that down, Umar style or Brother Polite style. Come on, man. You got
You got these words that are antonyms, then they repel each other, and they repulse from each other. They explicitly contradict each other. To be social, you can't be social and be distant at the same time. You have to be one or the other. Social distancing doesn't make any sense at all. We bought it. We bought it cheap.
Yeah.
Actually, it cost us our life. My bad. It cost us our life. These terms, and I'm telling you, that's another way that they control us through these words, man. Social distancing. There's no such thing as social distancing. You can't be social and be distant. Social is closeness. Social is connectedness, togetherness. You can't have social distancing. Welcome to 1984.
Yo, it is here, dog. It is here. I read that book a couple times, and I'm like, man, this is wild. And there's another movie called Brazil. It's kind of sort of like that 1984 environment. And I'm like always thinking to myself, how could they even enact this? Even though in Britain it's like really literally there. But now if you listen to some of the things they're saying that's going to bring how they can bring um our regular lifestyle back or whatever, they're going to have like these apps. Apple and Google are working together to like use people's cell phones and to track us and to see if we're being distanced to each other, or to see if we have the proper vaccinations. And they, like, I guess if you don't have your vaccination, they can track you through your cell phone. You shouldn't even be outside. You know what I'm saying? They're so like they're really tightening the noose.
They giving us grades now too.
Yeah.
With the data, they're grading it. Each governor getting a grade on how people are practicing social distancing, and people are posting this shit like, "Oh, look at our grade. Oh, we got a C. Oh, we got a B." Fuck duck.
Yeah, and you know what? That's the thing with going back to China. People are always clowning China for having those social credit stores and shit like that. I'm like, well, at least they're upfront about it. You know what I'm saying? Over here, they're trying to give you the end around and shit. They go put it right behind. you mistakenly bend over and here it goes. You know what I'm saying? And then we all messed up, and now we're the same thing. Like I always said, man, like people talk about China and their media and stuff like that. I'm like, there's no difference between here and there. I mean, there's differences, yeah, but there's the methods are just different. The end result is going to be pretty much the same. And I was just saying, like, I'd rather have an upfront social credit score than what they're trying to do now. This is really crazy. This is like really dystopian future and shit like that.
Yeah, we here now. And just like we was talking about my show at Wendy O last night, You know what I mean? Like the hose is out. The OnlyFans is out. That's dystopian future. You know, anytime you look at dystopian movies, you always got the whores running around like crazy. That's real heavy now. You know? But we here now, bro. We definitely here now. It's like life after quarantine, man. Life after Rona.
Yeah. Super chats. Joe Lewis. Thanks for donation, $10. I know if they cancel football in the South, white folks are going to riot. Yeah, if they don't get college football back in the South, it's a wrap, man. Like they're antsy, man. I'm telling you, college football in states like Arkansas, Louisiana, yo, if they don't get that back this fall, or high school football in Texas, shit. I hate to be them governors down there, man. 'Cause they gonna be under some pressure, man, to get it back rolling.
That's a lot of kids that's losing out on scouting and all of that. Parents'
Yeah.
lives is riding on them boys' backs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why Dr. Fauci said he wants to bring back sports, but without the fans in the stands and stuff like that, So at least you get to watch it on TV and stuff like that. So I don't know if that's what's going to happen, but we're seeing some scary predictions. People saying 2021, 2022. I'm like, what are y'all talking about, man? This can't happen, man. We might as well just go back the way it was. You know what I mean? And take our chances. But I don't know. It's whack. Chad, thanks for donation. We had to remotely close.
You have to be remotely close.
Remotely close. I'm messing everything up. Brandon Gooser. The first time I heard the term social distancing was in the movie Contagion. It was in there. I never watched it. Predictive programming. That's good movie knowledge by Brandon Gooser. Chad, I'm missing something. No, Wahoo Bear. Everything will be A-OK once you let them stick you in the arm. They laid that plan bare this week. Chad, still haven't had anyone explain to me the people are having COVID relapses, how a vaccine is going to do a damn thing. I don't know, man, because maybe they have the cure already. I don't know, man. And Brandon, I swear, when things start to calm, we gotta catch a mean uppercut.
Yeah.
Philosopher. Is that the lady you was doing the show with? Did this look like her in the AV? Or that's not her?
All white women don't look alike.
All Karens don't look alike, man.
That is not Wendy.
That's not Wendy. How was that show going, man? I didn't catch any of it last night. I think I caught the first night.
It's going good. Wendy's she tried.
Okay, tried. Okay.
Yeah, she tried, so it's legit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah.
But anyway, philosopher. Social distancing is an Orwellian term for sure. The truth. Taxation is theft. The governments of the world are nothing but violent mafias.
Yeah.
Don't talk too loud, philosopher. Don't talk too loud. Welcome aboard. Brody McFarlane. It's okay, Uncle Hotep. It's okay. It's okay. These people, yeah. Thanks for all the super chats. Y'all spending that. I know y'all got some money, man. The Trump gave y'all some money, man. Y'all can pass some of that money off to the Hoteps, but I greatly appreciate all the donations. Mary O'Donnell, what's up, Hoteps? I heard they already canceled classes at Boston University for the fall. What?
Wow.
Boston University canceled classes? Oh man. Oh, that's crazy. They're not even. What are they gonna do? Virtual? Listen. If this Pennsylvania governor don't get these kids back in school by fall, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I need the daycare and the schools open by fall. I don't care. Listen, all them barbershop. I could go to Speakeasy barbershop. I can do all that. But listen, you gotta get these kids back in school, man. I'm going crazy over here, man.
I'm on my break this week.
Oh, you're on your break this week.
Yeah. The parents dealing with all that.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I know what you mean, man. Life is rough these days, man. it's funny because I had just went on like a whole 6 month tirade of just about socialism and communism,
Right.
and they came and slammed that. What is it? A sickle and hammer?
Yeah.
We getting the hammer right now. Next is the sickle.
Yeah, you was talking about that, man. Like you was talking about so hard. I was like, man, I'm not even going to this feed today, man. He going in this communism rants again. I was like, man, like, you know what I mean? Because you gotta like do your homework and you know what I mean, get into those joints, man. I'm like, man, I'm not trying to hear that today, man. I'm gonna go right to my basketball list and
Look at this dog ass.
because you know it's already here. You know what I'm saying? It was already here. Like these people talk about it, like, oh man, the commies are coming. They're like, the commies been here, dog. It's
Yeah.
over. It's a wrap. You know, and they just need all they needed was evidently they needed an event. I'm not gonna say what they used, but as we can see now, they just needed something to kick it off, and here we are.
They took the flu season and turned it into something else.
Exactly. It's crazy. Brandon Cooser, y'all hear about New York padding numbers? Oh, just Brandon. Yeah.
Yeah, nigga scared to talk.
Yo, because like I don't know, because usually it's you that be saying some wild stuff, and I'm like, oh man, this guy just going to get us killed off here, man. But I don't know. Last time I thought it might have been me that might have oversaid something wild
Definitely
and
you.
crazy.
It was your ass. Don't try to say it was me. Don't try. Usually it's you. No, it's you, nigga. Usually it's you. Try to pass that shit off on me.
Yeah, New York increased their numbers of the people that died of the event because you know they like even if they didn't test the people that died, you know, if they had symptoms, then they added it to the list, and I think that it jumped up like 3,500 or something like that. I don't know what's going on, man, but a lot of people said they were going to do that.
Listen, all I'm saying is I'm trying to keep my account, yo. You know what I'm saying? We need to find a new. Actually, we got a way it comes. This is a good time to plug the chat. Patreon.com/Hotep Nation. Get in the chat. We tell you what the real for real is. You know what I mean? Because hopefully, you know what I mean, Telegram won't ban us. I'm pretty sure that's a safe space for free thinkers. But yeah, get in the Telegram chat and chat with us because there's a lot we can't say over the public comms, over these Terminator comms. What's the shit from Terminator called? The software?
Oh, what are you talking about? Damn, I was just on the tip of my tongue. The Terminator.
The name of the company.
What was the name of the company in Terminator chat? What are y'all talking? Some of y'all know it.
Skynet.
Skynet. Yeah, Skynet.
Yeah, Skynet is on your ass, nigga. Skynet is Google. Damn, here I go talking again. Yeah, and the soft of the micros, you know, the bills for the gates, you know. Skynet is watching, but that's a safe space. The Hotep Nation Telegram chat is a safe space. But yeah, you actually, I think it's a good segue into Infowars getting banned, right? Because there's a complete Orwellian lockdown on information, and they are exercising that shit
Yeah.
rigorously and vigorously currently. On Shoyer's account, it was weird, real weird, because I ain't heard from On Shoyer since the last time I've been on the show. Today, he shouted me out. He said, if you need dating advice, holla at Hotep Jesus. Word up, get my book, Unbreakable Rules of Masculinity. So he shouted me out today. Lo and behold, later on today, my man getting his account suspended on Twitter. Media Matters runs a little story on him, talking about Oh, he's organizing a protest in Texas, and Twitter is helping him promote this. So Media Matters helped get his account suspended, along with I think Dewey News and uh, another account. But they don't even like you can't even provide alternative information at this point.
No.
Like at all. Like that's shut down. You better go to like you gotta go to decentralization, like decentralized app or something else. You know, this is when the Hoteps come to YouTube, it's like peeking our head up out the underground. Like, yo, 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 yo.
Right.
It's information we could drop. It's information we could drop on the decentralized platforms, but even still, they're gonna use that against you. That's public. Whatever you say, they're gonna still use that against you. Oh, you was inciting this, da 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 da. You're a danger to public safety and all this other stuff. You know, so they could definitely, target your ass.
Yeah, and the people starting to rest in peace, Owen. R.I.P. Owen. You give somebody R.I.P. when they drop you on the internet. You still living in shit, but they just kick you off the internet. That's some foul stuff, man. Like, who got kicked off the internet? They kicked Farrakhan off the internet. They kicked um,
Laura Luma,
Laura Loomer off the internet. They kicked um, um,
Milo,
Milo off the internet.
Gavin McGinnis,
Gavin got kicked off the internet.
Alex Jones.
Alex Jones got kicked off the internet. That's some shit when they kick you off the internet. They're like, oh man, you's trouble, man. Back in the day, book banning and stuff like that, or they banned the publisher from printing your book because you had some crazy stuff in it. Now it's just like, no. We just gonna kick you off the internet. Let's just you got too much following and stuff like that. Because they gotta control that and stuff like that.
I'm so glad we had that civil war with Black Lives Matter, because getting blocked by all the black Twitter back then saved my account. I gotta be honest with you. People like, Hotep Jesus, how come they never ban your account? I'm like, I'm blocked by everybody since 2015 already. I done did the damage. Y'all late to the war, nigga. I done got shot up for the whole squad already. I'm over here retreating, and here y'all coming in trying to fight the war. I'm like, nigga, this war law. So I was blocked already. So all the people that was doing all that organizing and banning, like I've been blocked by Amanda Seals and Reagan Gomez and all these blue check, feminists and whatnot. I've been banned by them. So, y'all late. That's what I'm happy about that, because that saved me, man. I probably would have got caught up with them too. You know what I mean? Uncle Hotep probably would have got caught up with them too. But we was already here. We was front lines.
Yeah, they kind of bit themselves in the foot with that, because I think they were passing around a blocked list and stuff like that, and they were just blocking everybody on the list. But
right. They were signing people up and giving them the block list.
Yeah, they was, you know what I mean? They was sharing it with everybody, but now that walled everything off, you know what I mean? So they don't ever see us, and they can't like retweet us and be like, "Hey, we need to ban this person," or "We need to get him out of there." They can't do it because they can't see our tweets and shit like that. And plus, we too smart for them, And then that allowed us to gather our own wave and shit. Like I haven't seen a D-Ray or a Sean King tweet, I don't know, in years, man. You know what I mean? So I don't even know what, unless somebody screenshot it and, and show it. Like, I don't know what the hell what's going on that side. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Absolutely. Indeed, yo. I ain't heard nothing from DeRay either.
I don't even know if he's alive. You know what I'm saying? That's how it got.
Yeah. He's so irrelevant after people found out the jig that we warned them about.
We told him. Ben told you. Aztec Mecca, what's up, man? Peace and love to the Hotep. Let's keep the machine going. Next show will be hosted by Chad and Black Mountain Hotep, man. They gonna get us out of here. Michelle Dumont, what's going on, Michelle? You hear Governor Newsom in Cali giving over $1 million to illegals paid by taxpayers. They said that, listen, we can't leave the illegal aliens out. I mean, illegal immigrants, sorry, out of the Trump bucks, man. So they said, yeah, I'm gonna give y'all a check too.
Yeah, I heard about that. Conservatives was not happy on my internet.
They were snapping.
They was snapping. They was mad. I feel them. You know, I feel them. That's but
Listen, man, them jokers, man. Like, I don't know what to say about the illegal immigration, but they want cheap labor. So, and they're going to get cheap labor. You know what I mean? That wall is just going to funnel them in an orderly fashion. You know what I mean? So, I mean, we can, I don't know what else to say. The Chamber of Commerce is what directing this thing. I think you lost that battle back in, when Reagan and Bush and them did that. I mean, you need to slow it down a little bit, but I don't know what they're going to do about that. But that's crazy that they're getting they're getting help there. Um, the GDL, these guys. I was the dude that did the prank. Oh my gosh, yeah, that did the prank on Bet Favre. How about you guys come on my show and discuss the synagogues? Are you down? Are you Talmudic Toms? I said that wrong on purpose, man. Don't try to correct me, please. But that, remember that Brett Favre one? Yo, listen, matter of fact, hold
they
up.
did a new one.
Yeah, they did a new one with
Rachel Dolezal.
Rachel Dolezal. Yo, she was saying that like she was trying to do her best. I was about to give her money and say something about Hotep Nation or some shit like that. A lot of people are doing that, like that. Like there's this Philly guy, Philadelphia Eagles super fan, EDP. I don't know if you've seen this big fat, big black dude, right? And he just acts simple on the internet, but he got like a million. He got a million subs on YouTube, but they pay him to just say crazy stuff and shit, like nothing like to the where the GDL did, which that was. You know what? The thing is, what y'all got Brett Favre to say was like, that's an interesting topic because that's what about that incident with that ship back in the day. I'm not. That was some foul stuff, and the sailors, they want some justice, and I think the 50-year anniversary was like 2 years ago, but you never know it because nobody's going to talk about it.
Wade in the water. Shit bad when niggas start singing Negro spirituals. That's the shit that soothe your soul, just make shit feel better. Because there's nothing else you can do, but
yeah, just sing Negro spirituals, man. I don't even know what else to say.
Shit.
Oh man. Y'all squall.
Here they go. See? These dissidents. That's why we'll never make it to MTV.
We're never making it to Hollywood with you guys on here, man. Y'all killing us, man. Chad said some people did something with the ship. Oh, come on, man. Oh my gosh, man. I'm done with y'all. Like the police, the lockdown is, they even shut down churches, man. They're doing drive-in church, police shutting down the church, man. It's wild, man.
Oh my God. Y'all niggas is stupid.
Police shutting down churches, they locking up pastors. You can't even, like, the essential, what they choose to be essential and non-essential is kind of wild, but you notice though, like whenever somebody tries to break say, hey, I'm gonna stand. I'm not doing it. We're gonna break this curfew, this lockdown, whatever you want to call it. 2 weeks later, guess who got the guess who got the bug? Every single time. I don't know how they do it. I'm like, man, they must got agents everywhere, man. Because I'm like, this is insane. There's too many coincidences like that, man. There's too many.
I want to know who snitched.
Yeah.
Like, who snitched? Who was like, oh, we're gonna go roll up on them but damn, you can't even do your drive-by Jesus shit, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy. Our boy Obama came out the woodwork. You see him, man. He finally came out and endorsed Sleepy Joe.
Sleepy creepy.
Yeah. I don't know. Bernie endorsed him. Obama came out. He said, let's go. Obama said, let's go. Obama, he kills me because he throw that street stuff on some of his, you know what I'm saying? He's hip enough to know, to stay in touch with the culture. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing that got Obama over. He was able to stay in touch with what the streets is talking or how they talk and shit like that. He got enough swag to get over. So I don't know, but it didn't really generate. Trump killed it because in the next week, end of the week, Trump dropped. He must have gave every black Twitter person they $1,200 because all I seen was people was talking about, yo, man, Trump's my nigga now, and I'm riding with Trump. I'm like, God damn, all you had to do is cut the check. They was like, screw Obama. Obama never gave me a band. I'm like, oh my gosh, really? And I've been a day one maggot. I had this hat. Listen, I was the black Negro to put this hat on first. I don't care what you shine say. I don't care about ABL. I don't care about Brandon Tatum. I was the one that had that joint on first, and I don't got no Trump bucks. Nigga doing me dirty. I had it on before Kanye. Way before.
Way before Yay.
I don't got no Trump bucks. He ain't cut me nothing.
Not for none of the babies. Oh, you balling over there.
He ain't cut me shit, man.
You balling over there. Uncle Hotep said, I'm out of y'all tax bracket. You shines don't earn enough. Look at you shines over there getting that little man money.
Yo, fuck up, man.
Uncle Hotep really is Uncle Ruckus.
No, I was supposed to get a little something, man. I ain't like Carl. Carl said he ain't getting a goddamn thing. They're like, oh hell no, Carl. Get the hell out of here, man. I was expecting a couple $100.
Yeah.
Shit, man.
Yeah. Nothing, nigga. Shit. Yo, I got a theory. I think Obama's a white man.
Oh, come on, man. Why has Obama got to be a white man?
I don't know. This new video of him, I don't see any black features anymore. Can I cut to the tape really fast?
Oh, go ahead, man. I'm taking Obama's ethnicity and shit like that.
That's not. Hold on. Let me send that to. Y'all tell me if I'm tripping or not.
Propaganda network with little regard for the truth.
Let's rewind that. Is that a
Mark Dice video?
Is that?
Stop it.
Like from the nose up, I see all George Bush lineage.
Ain't they cousins or something?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. And them ears is Nordic. Those are Nordic ears. Bruh, I think Obama's a white man.
Man, he hasn't been out in the sun, man.
He got that quarantine look to him. Obama under quarantine, his white come out. His mama side show out a little bit more.
I don't know, man. It just I can't tell, man. It just look like he just haven't been outside, man. When he go outside, he get that melanin. He get that melanin activated. But
He's the first GMO human. I'm telling you, yo. Think about it. Like nobody know about where his birth certificate came from. They don't know if he came from Hawaii, Chicago, or Kenya. He was with a white woman and he traded up to a black woman to become president. I don't know. I think he's a GMO.
I'm going with Treadstone, man. That's the first Treadstone president, man.
It's first Tresto president. They made Obama in the lab.
He do got some big ass ears. It look like he can fly with them Jones. Dumbo. Oh my gosh, man. This is outrageous. Y'all cracking me up today, man.
I think so, yeah.
But yeah, everybody's they loving him. They loving Trump now. So nobody's really was talking about the Obama endorsement. I don't know how much weight that has anymore. You know, because it didn't have that much weight with Hillary, but that's because nobody really liked Hillary. Now Joe is kind of up for grabs. You know what I'm saying? It's like I think some of the white women that didn't like Hillary kind of like Joe Biden. More they would rather deal with Joe Biden. Some Karens are catty. These catty ass Karens, man. They're like they didn't like Hillary for shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's why she lost. Now, can Sleepy Joe, Grabby Joe, Creepy Joe, can he unseat Trump a little bit? I don't know. I don't know about that.
No, he can't. You saw the meme where it said Obama was said to Joe, he said, "I'm endorsing you," and Joe said, "For what?" Yeah, they got to sub him out. If they don't sub him out, uh, that's an embarrassment to the country. It's an
Yeah.
embarrassment to all Americans, right or left. It is an insult to our intelligence to let that man run. We all know he's sick. Why y'all keep bringing these old white folks out here that's sick? Last time y'all brought goddamn geriatric Hillary out. She was falling all over
Yeah, I
herself.
remember that. She was falling all over the place.
Falling all over herself. They had to throw her body double in the van. Come on, yo. Now you got Joe up here after y'all just snubbed Bernie, the candidate y'all constituents wanted. Constituents is like, yo, we want Bernie. They was like, fuck what you want. We going with Biden. Hey, how do you stay Democrat after that? I don't know. It's just like it's just so stupid. But yeah, at the end of the day, a half-ass Obama Biden run. Endorsement, Obama endorsement of Biden weighs very little, especially this late in the race. We already know what time it is. The longer the longer that this lockdown happens, the more it works against Joe because Joe has to campaign. You can't
Yeah.
campaign when everybody's quarantined. So this is an easy walk into the White House. Everything we're seeing right now is all theatrics.
Yeah, it's all theater.
Yeah,
Well,
that's all we see. They just running through the motions now to get money.
GDL. I'm on BitChute. Handsome Truth. I lost 50 channels in 1 year. Um, GDL.
Don't leave
Black
that
Lives.
shit on my channel. I don't go for how much money they pay.
BLM is a censored movement. GDL again. Both parties controlled, censored.
Lord have mercy.
Brandon Cooster. Liquor stores looking like bread lines.
Uh-oh.
Chad, Trump had the Treasury print a special message. Thank you, Unc, on the low for your support. DJT. Oh, come on, man. Oh my gosh, y'all's people is getting out of control. Instagram, there was a couple. Did you see any of that RZA versus Premier battle?
I don't watch Nick Nog Entertainment. It's like, nah, I'm too lazy to watch anything. I just wait to see what they say is hot, and I'll go catch the snippets. And if it's really dope, then I'll go watch the whole thing. But I don't have time to indulge in it. I'm too busy educating myself.
Yeah, I caught some of it, but it was like that's too long, man. And they did like 30 songs. And I'm like, all I wanted to hear was Incarcerated Scarface. That's my shit, man. Like, yo, when that came out, my autism kicked in. I played that shit to death, dog. I would say I'd be riding around town and shit. No, I got the. Is that the right beat? No, I got the beat, but that Incarcerated Scarface beat, man. RZA was on one with that joint.
Classic.
But, yeah. And Diddy had, he jumped in on the. What's one's funny, man? I'm about to see these jokers because listen, before BC, Diddy, who else is going looking crazy? Diddy, Assad, who's Assad? Khaled, DJ Khaled. All their beards was perfect. It was all black. After quarantine, here they come. All grays everywhere. I'm like, what the hell happened? Like they was really getting their shit painted and inked every day. Like I never seen a gray in Diddy's face or beard before today. And Khaled the same way. You look at these jokers, I'm like, damn. I'm about to get. They must got some home kits. I'm about to do my shit, man. Fuck it, man. I only get it gray right here. I'm like, man, I might as well just do my shit. I'm like, fuck it. I'm Diddy's age and Diddy my age and shit like that. I might as well rock out with these jokers. But yeah, Diddy jumped on the joint. I think he did a dance. Now, yeah, you're right. It's some Nog entertainment, man. Like, come on, man. Dance and shit like that. And Lizzo came on. Did he block her? Yeah, I heard he blocked. I didn't see it because I wasn't trying. She started twerking, and I think he cut her off. And then they said he was fat. He was fat shaming.
Yeah, that's more feminist propaganda. I'm not one to defend Diddy, but in this case, it had nothing to do with Lizzo. This is just them trying to pump Lizzo up once again.
Yeah,
Lizzo was up there twerking, looking like Free Willy with a seizure. And the boys was playing some music that was very high in profanity. Sucking this and fucking that, and that real explicit music that hip hop has descended to in this day and age.
Yeah.
Everything's about sex. So yeah, Diddy was telling them cut the mute, change the track.
Oh, okay.
While she was twerking, so everybody tried to twist it to, oh, he was telling her not to twerk. He fat shaming. When Drea was twerking, he didn't tell her to stop. So it had nothing to do with twerking, man. It had to do with the lyrics and the music. Because when you listen to it, you could hear the lyrics.
Right.
Because I think it was for charity. He was raising money. So that was like with another organization. So he could knock out a little bit with some twerking. That's mainstream now. But the lyrics, suck a dick, and that's kind of like Pornhub language. So but they try to get him on that whole thing, man. But once again, that's just the feminists reaching for something to be mad about, and they love to reach, man. Saul Alinsky, man. Even if you ain't got nothing to be mad at, find something to be mad at.
That's sickening, man. It's sickening.
Yeah.
Boosie, the Breakfast Club is, they're doing their a lot of these shows are doing it like, how we're doing it, like over the internet and stuff like that. First of all, their sound sucks, man. Like you hear all these echoes and shit. Like can y'all like can y'all get some? Y'all got all this money, y'all can't get it sounding right. Y'all sound terrible, terrible. Breakfast
Terrible.
Club.
Which y'all logging in through Google Hangout?
Yeah, they're doing something. They doing that weak ass. Everyday struggle sound crazy. I'm like, these are the guys with a budget sounding crazy. Anyway, the Breakfast Club, they brought on Boosie. And Boosie, the realest nigga in the game.
Realest nigga alive.
Now, he said he didn't have any beef with Hove, but he was trying to say that, after he said what he said about D Wade's child,
What'd he say about D Wade's child? You got to get a whole story now.
He said D Wade don't cut his penis off. Don't cut his dick off.
Right. You talking about the little sweet one. Continue. I just want to make sure we get all the details in there.
So, and they, Charlemagne asked him, "Would you apologize?" And he was like, "No, I'm not apologizing for that." And they said, Boosie said that they tried to get a meeting with him and they tried to get Hove on the line, and they was going to get Hove in the meeting and have him apologize for saying what he said. Boosie refused. Now, he didn't refuse because he don't like Jay-Z or anything like that. He said him and Jay-Z is cool, but I guess there was some, some shows or involved that Boosie could have got on or has lined up, and they were afraid for sponsors and stuff like that. But Boosie was a real one. He stood tall, man. That's rare in today's entertainment world, especially black entertainers. As usually like Snoop. We saw what happened to Snoop. They put that thing on Snoop. Wait, what is it? Red table talk?
Red table talk. They sent him to the principal's office. He was up there apologizing, had his glasses on,
eyes watering,
high as hell.
I'll never forget that when he did that second apologies, man. I never seen the look of death, the look of fear of death in somebody's eyes like that with Snoop, man. It was like, he was like, oh, I'm sorry, man. He ain't smoked no weed that day. He was sober as hell. He was like, you better apologize again. You better not be high, boy. Then you're gonna sit down and talk to Jada, goddamn it.
Send that nigga to Jada, get his forgiveness, his mercy. I felt like you were talking to me. I felt like you were talking about my mom. I felt like you were talking about Willow. Oh man, yo, I just wanted to make sure the details of the story were all out there, so we had the context, so we know how real Boosie is, how real G Boosie is. Boosie is somebody we have to celebrate from now on during Black History Month. Definitely. That's who I want to be. That's who I want to see celebrated, Boosie. I don't agree with a lot of his lifestyle choices. A lot of the booty shaking that happens on his IG Live. I don't agree with it. But God damn it, he's a real one.
See, in the redacted, that's the redacted. That's one of their probably their missteps. By if you go too far in the hood, you're not going to be able to push that same the same social stuff that you want to push to the rest of the world, because they're not going to accept that. So it's a double-edged sword with them when they push people like Boosie and them, like Gucci, and they're not going to go for some of the stuff y'all trying to say out here, man. Like they're going to be like, no, hell no, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's interesting how they'll work that out. But Hove, when the big boys, they'll get them, like they got enough. They'll get some black male material on them, but you can't get that on Boosie because he ain't he ain't doing that same stuff that he don't want to be Hove. You know, what I mean, they're they they're good in their hoods. You know what I'm saying? They don't have this further expectations or aspirations of oh, I don't know, Hove want to be president or something like some nut ass shit.
Right.
But they're good in just being a hero in their hood. You know what I'm saying? They don't have to leave their hood anymore. You know what I'm saying? They're good where they're at. So
The hood is principled.
yeah,
You know,
yeah,
a lot of ways the hood got a lot of principles, and that's why I say some of these blue check Negroes, just found their blackness at a HBCU, and don't know what it means to be so called black. Don't come from that pedigree. Don't live by those same codes, so they can be bought out. There is
yeah.
no code. You can easily be bought out. You say, "Oh, you're gonna lose your job for speaking up." Fuck that. Take that shit. You know what I mean? Also, I think it lends a lot to the acumen of businessmen like Boosie, because if his financial situation depended on that, he might be in some trouble. But obviously, he's established some sort of empire, some sort of business that doesn't need the system's approval.
Yeah.
He gonna still get money because of his fans, like really, mess with him the long way. And I think that that's a valuable lesson people have to pick up on this whole Boosie thing, man. Build your business with a moat. Build your businesses with a moat, because at any given moment they'll cut you off, and then what? Then what do you do? What do you do then? You got a backup plan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like a lot of them cats down south, man, they can just do shows down south and they eat, man. Like it surprised the hell out of me that Gotti, them cats they good out there. You know what I'm saying? They was good out there just from touring the south. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of the South supports each other. I mean, they support themselves. You know what I'm saying? It's not like up north Negroes, man. It's just a whole different ball game with us up here. Um, for better or for worse. You know what I'm saying? I mean, this is what it is. That's how I see it. The
Niggas is
more.
cramped.
What'd you say?
Niggas is cramped. You see, down south, you ain't got nothing but space. It take you
Yeah.
a mile to walk to see your friend. New York City, your friend, he lived right next door. You might be sharing a bed with him in a $1,200 apartment for one bedroom. You know what I
Right.
mean? The living room and the kitchen is all one. Life a little bit different, so people tend to be aggy. And also because everybody's crammed, there's less opportunity. Everybody's all competing for the same jobs. So niggas is often a victim of the circumstance. But organized, if we were to organize, oh man, we could be just like the South, man. We could be just like the South.
Yeah. I mean, you're right. You're right. But I don't know. It just seemed like they're about their business more down there with each other more than we are up here. Um, anyway, busy 501. Protect Boozy at all times. Thanks for donation. P from around the way. Only Kanye and Boozy keep it real. They did a long ass spread in GQ on Kanye, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they that them vehicles he got look nice, man. But
Oh, the Tesla looking joints.
yeah,
Cybertruck.
yeah. He said he's still riding with MAGA, man. He don't give a damn.
Word. Everybody say he was on his meds. Nope. It's still maggot out. Yo, yay, I know you watching. Do me a favor, bro. We ain't gotta let the internet know. It could be on the low. I just want to come out to Wyoming to ride in one of those truck things you got. One of them Mars rovers. I just want to ride around for a few with the fam. It could be after quarantine and all of that. And me and you, we got to talk business, man. We need some serious celebrity backing at Hotep Nation, bro.
Or just give us a tweet. Give us the Candace Owen layup, man. You gave Candace a layup, bro.
Alley oop, fuck the layup. Alley oop. You know what I mean? Alley oop. And she fucking She could have 360'd it. She tomahawk slammed it. She could have 360'd it. Throw that up, yay. Throw it up, yay. We take
we'll take care of it from there, man. Throw that oop. Give us that oop, yay. That's all we need. You get Hoteps that oop. You give me and Hotep Jesus that oop, man. We off to the races. I guarantee you, man.
out of here.
We out of here. I'm telling you that right now. We out of here, man. Fox would be like, yo, you want a weekly show?
Let's talk some numbers, Fox. Call me up. I'll take some of them Saudi dollars.
See you messing
I'll
up
go
all
fuck
right.
where it come from.
Oh man, listen. We gotta go back to Bad Baby again, man. Oh
It's
man.
back to back weeks, right?
This is back to back weeks we talked about her, man. This is
She a
like
genius. She a genius. She a
Yeah.
redacted too.
Well, here we go again.
I just want to put that out there.
Listen, they was running like they were still talking about how she's trying to allegedly look like a black woman, even though I don't really agree with that. So she goes on live and says a couple of crazy things. She was like, "Well, Little Kim was starting off black." and now look at her. Now I think Little Kim did that. I think she wrote a book. It was in a book or something, or an interview. She went lighter because she felt that all the and, she got personal problems. All the men in her life wanted light skinned Johns, and she's like didn't feel light skinned enough. You got to be comfortable in your own skin, and I think that's there was some issues in Little Kim's life that that's why she did that. But then Bad Baby goes off on a tangent talking
Hold on.
about.
Before we go on,
Oh,
we
you
got to
want?
talk about Lil Kim. First of all, now there's two sides of this. There's
Yeah.
two sides of this coin, and I got to call both of them. I'm sorry, y'all, but she right. She right. All y'all females, what the fuck y'all want to do? Y'all want to go out there and look like white women. She look like black women when black women want to look white. She right. Y'all mad because she right. She struck a nerve. That's why everybody like, why y'all keep paying this girl attention? Because she right. Because she absolutely right. Now, the other side of the coin, you can't invoke Lil Kim name and be a rapper. No, you can't do you a female rapper and invoke Lil Kim name like that. You can't. Nah, not the Queen Bee. That was she was overstepping her hip hop boundaries, her cultural boundaries, and
Because
yeah,
you're supposed to have respect to your older generation in
yeah,
rappers. But women is like you said last week. Women is a different dynamic. They're the apex predator. So they go against. They have pettiness against each other. You know what I mean? That like some of these women are trying to be like, oh, we got to gang up together and shit like that. Be all Brody. Like fucking Shar be talking that bullshit. I'm like, Shar, shut the hell up. Y'all just gonna be haters and just accept that fact. Accept y'all gonna be haters against each other. Y'all keep thinking all these women are gonna gang up together and be like the Wonder Woman on the Amazon and shit like that. All that bullshit. No. Y'all's not built like that. You're not gonna reverse millions of years of fucking social living that human beings have with your feminist bullshit of today.
yeah. It's not gonna happen.
Well, this ain't gonna fucking happen.
It's not gonna happen.
So then, Bad Baby, she goes on a rant, and this was crazy. It's talking because they was talking about how she act black and what I like. Again, I don't want to say it's act. I don't know what acting black means. You know what I'm saying? Like, to me, you're either black or you're not. Like I don't know what acting black means because you can say
I know
Sean.
what it means.
Oh man, that's bullshit. No. I mean, I know what it means in a cultural thing, in a cultural sense,
Yeah.
but it's wrong. It's bullshit. This is why you
No,
let
it's
Sean
not.
King. No,
Not
this is how
wrong.
Sean King snuck in the back door because all he had to do was eat some fucking fried chicken and get him a black woman, and then you motherfuckers welcome the fuck in. Don't tell me it's fucking true and it's right. That's bullshit. You're either black or you're not. You can act any way you want. You know what I'm saying? But people would say, why is Bad Baby? Oh, she's acting black. Being ignorant and acting a fool, that's acting black. This is what they're really saying. That's what they're saying.
Yeah.
Acting, you can act like a fucking nog, and this is what your culture is. We're playing ourselves.
Yeah. Yeah. It's different between being black and being ghetto,
Right.
right?
Okay. Right.
Black is I need some cocoa butter. Black is, I need to tie my hair up at night. Right?
Okay.
Black is pronunciation. Now, ignorant and nigga shit is a whole nother category that they like to throw on black. They like to call that black. No, that's not black. That's ignorant. That's niggerish. It's niggardly. That's what it is. That's what that is. So, no, she's not acting black. She's acting ignorant.
Right.
Now, with the Tarzan comment, again, it's two sides to this coin. Was she right? Yes, she was right. Yes, y'all niggas is some goddamn gorillas, apes, and some monkeys.
Stop it, man. Come on. Lord have mercy, man.
And you know what else? You know what else? She made a very valid point. What she said? She was Tarzan, and Tarzan was raised by apes. You can't cancel her because y'all raised her.
Yeah, that's true.
Y'all raised her. Y'all let her stay in y'all culture. The first time she had a bop, which I said, oh, this shit kind of go. That's what y'all said. Y'all said, oh, this shit kind of go.
Yeah.
Right? So she right. Y'all raised her. Then gonna get mad at what y'all created. Now there's another side of the coin. You can't be no white woman. You can't be no white girl and invoke monkey talk when you refer to black people. You can't do that. Like, who told you that was okay? Like, that was a terrible ass take. That take was, yo, as soon as she said Tarzan, yo, I was on the floor. I was crying. It's like, yo, wait, nah. I had to bring it back. You touch that little circle on your screen and slide that shit back. I was like, did she say that? I was like, oh, shit. She said that shit. Oh, man. That shit was pure comedy. She get an A+ for trolling, by the way. She keep making the news off of this shit. Did back-to-back weeks. She get an A+. Black women back-to-back weeks. You get an F for feeding into this shit and for allowing her to stay in the culture way past her. Was it 15 minutes of fame?
Yeah, I mean, I don't understand. They keep saying, "Oh, why this?" I mean, she's underage, and why y'all giving her gas? I mean, giving her, pub. Like y'all the ones doing it. Y'all didn't have to. Y'all don't have to respond to this. Y'all didn't have to say she looked black. Nobody would like nobody. I didn't think that. You know what I'm saying? Then you invite her to come to talk back. You know what I'm saying? Like I have a follower that lives down in Florida. She said all them girls, a lot of them girls talk like that. It's not just what I'm saying. And and to be honest, I heard a couple of joints. I don't know who's writing for her, some of them tracks she did was all right. I'm like, for today's music, I'm like, it's passable. And plus you throw on the fact that like she already has a built-in audience, that stand for her. I don't know how they came out, but she has girls that grew up with her. She's going to be a problem if she wants to continue in music, and like, because she has fans already. She has built-in fans. She's going to be a problem because she did. You look her YouTube, her on her music videos, they do numbers, man. It's no fluke. She ain't no fluke out there, you
No.
know. So she gonna be around. So I mean, y'all might as well just try to ignore it. You keep giving her gas and keep giving her fuel. You're gonna keep putting her out there. You're gonna make her bigger. You know what I'm saying? She's gonna be, I don't know, like she's gonna be the Karen's answer to your show. Like y'all got Meg Thee Stallion. We got Bad Baby. Because there's a whole group. There's a whole um squad of Karens out there that act just like her.
Yeah.
We don't want to admit, black folks don't want to admit it, whatever, but there's a whole squad of them that look up to that bullshit.
Yeah. I seen a white girl on Facebook. My shorty was showing me. But when she first showed it to me, I'm like, "Who that Puerto Rican chick?" She's like, "That's not Puerto Rican." She mentioned her name. I'm like, "Oh, she white." She's like, "Yeah." Wouldn't know it. Wouldn't know it. She was talking like a Puerto Rican from Brooklyn. A lot of this shit is environmental. You are
Yeah,
you are where you are. Where you are says a lot about you and how you act. If you was in Silicon Valley, you'd be acting different. If you was down south, you'd be talking different. A lot of this stuff is circumstantial. You got super chats.
yeah. Brody McFarland, I love fried chicken, dark meat only. Thanks for this.
That's not black. See, that's racist.
Greg Henderson, thanks for a donation. So Hotep Jesus is going to talk about putting on cocoa butter while I'm putting some on. Bro, chill. What is he doing with the cocoa butter?
Yo, first I gotta say, pause, no homo. No man.
I wanted to pause it too. I was like, man, this is pause worthy, man.
Pause you for reading that. Yeah, pause, no homo. No man should ever tell another man when he's putting on lotion or cocoa butter. It's not what we do. But thank you for the super chat, Greg. Appreciate you, homie.
Yeah, but you got anything else, man?
Let me just explain the difference between fried chicken being black and it being ignorant. Eating fried chicken is ignorant.
Right.
That's nigga shit. Right? Now, I do love some Popeyes. I'm not going to lie.
Oh, come on, man.
You know what I'm saying? But that's nigga shit. Black is beautiful. It's the things that we do that nurture us that make us black. Hip hop used to be black. Hip hop is now nigga shit. When hip hop was Hotep. When hip hop was Hotep, it was black. It was beautiful. And then Diddy came along.
Them dancing ass niggas.
Yeah, ask Yasin Bey.
Yeah.
Go listen to the Black Star album with him and that other clown.
The band Talib Kweli.
The band Talib Kweli. But yeah, you go listen, and there's a skit on there where he's actually dissing Diddy. And he disses him for jacking '80s tunes and turning them into hits and really destroying the culture. And I agree with Mr. Yasin Bey, the formerly known as Mos Def. But black is beautiful. Black is what nurtures us. Dr. Sebi's black. You know what I'm saying? Megan Thee Stallion, that's to be determined. Could be beautiful. We got to see what her future holds. Sometimes nature and nurture are the same. I like that. I like that. But nah, that's all I got, man.
Yeah, thanks everybody coming through. Please hit that thumbs up on the way out. Want to join our Telegram? Please join the Hotep Nation Patreon. Please donate. Please buy shirts from the store Envy.
Yeah, we got masks.
We got masks are coming. I got mine coming. You need that mask to keep you protected out in these contaminated streets. Get that Hotep Nation mask. Show us, show them you know what's going on out here.
Now hold on. Now you just made some comments that could be held against us legally. Let me just clean that up there.
Oh my God, I thought I was talking it clean, man. Oh man.
We can make no claims that will prevent you from
Oh
catching
right.
the COVID or the coronavirus. We can make no claims
So
that
just keep it warm.
that they what they can promise is that they'll keep the communists off your back for not wearing a mask in public.
Right.
To keep the socialists off your back, we can make that promise. 100% guaranteed. You keep that mask on, nobody will bother you. You won't look strange when you walk up in the grocery store, but you look cool, and people ask you, "Hey, what's that?" And then you get to tell them the story of Hotep Nation, and then they become a Hotep's been told you stream watcher. You know what I mean? And then it becomes a beautiful nation, a beautiful story. We're creating such a beautiful story. I just want to say shout out to everybody, to all 223 people watching right now. I just want to say thank you. You guys are witnessing the foundation of something bound to be very beautiful for the world. This Hotep Nation nonprofit organization that we have launched. The communists unfortunately killed our launch event. What's the final verdict today from Trump? They basically didn't say anything today, right? They're like, if we let y'all out, here's how things are gonna go. Isn't that basically what happened?
I think they'll put some guidelines out, but it's still going to be end up what the governor's choice, in each state.
Right. But those so then today they just gave us guidelines, I guess.
Well, they're going to craft the guidelines. I don't
Yeah.
think but they really didn't say nothing. Somebody said they put Vince McMahon in charge of the economy coming back. I swear to God. And people are slandering. I'm like, man, WWE became a household name, man. I mean, I guess I don't know.
Yeah, put your money on your winning horses.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. But yeah, so we're not exactly sure. They said something about events up to 10 people. Event? That's not an event. That's like
Oh
a
yeah,
family gathering. That's a 2-year-old's birthday party.
yeah. Not even that, man. You can't
Not
even have a birthday party or something for nobody.
right. That might get over to like 15 people. Like,
Right.
what you supposed to do? But yeah, that was going to be a beautiful event. So we're going to be restructuring that thing. But yeah, I just want to say thank you and shout out to y'all for hanging in there with us and witnessing this beautiful journey, man.
Thanks to Kristen Mana for the donation. He said, "Keep it up. Greatly appreciate it."
Wow.
That's all I got, bro.
Hell yeah, man. All right, you'll see you next week, man.
All right. See you next week.